Hello, everyone. Welcome. Okay, so I know I have a busy schedule today, so we're going to get into the lesson very quickly. But first, I want to tell you that right after this lesson, I'll be doing another lesson for advanced vocabulary on the YouTube page, and I'm going to send you the link. It's going to be a live video. So I think, did I send it? Oh, hello from Myanmar. Hi. So we're going to be doing a live lesson on YouTube right after this one. So if you want to join, it's Bree's Practical English on YouTube. So we'll be over there right after this one. Okay. Hello. Let's see. Hello, Swapam. Hello, EXO. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Jail. Hello, Aisha. Agam. Mahad. Hello, Jen. Okay, I hope everyone is doing well today. Let me adjust my seat a little bit. Okay, so today we're going to learn about something that a lot of you have been asking me about, okay? So, which is very exciting, right? Because I'll answer your questions today. So a lot of students have been requesting to know about stative verbs, however you want to pronounce it, stative verbs. Hello from Bangladesh. Hello, Nguyen. Hello, Fozzie. How is everybody doing today? Are you guys ready to learn about stative verbs? I know they are very, very tricky. So all this week, really, we've been doing kind of grammar lessons. So if you've missed any of the live streams from earlier this week, you can always go back and check them. Oh, hello from Bangladesh. Wow. Very good. Okay, I see a lot of familiar faces. Hello from Cambodia. Hi. Okay, so does anybody know what stative verbs are? What stative verbs are? Hello from Afghanistan. Okay. By the way, if you'd like to share this video with your friends, please do so. That really helps grow our community. Okay. So stative verbs. Stative verbs are really part of our everyday grammar, right? And I'm sure you've learned about it if you've taken an English class before. So we're going to jump into the lesson, okay? So stative verbs. Let's see. Okay, so I have a whole explanation written out for you all, so we can look at it together. Okay, so let's look at what I have written here. Okay, so stative verbs describe a state of being. That's why you can remember it as a stative verb. It's a state of being. Okay. Stative verbs, they describe situations that are unchanging. So that is the biggest factor here. It's a state of unchanging. Okay, so here are some typical categories. So for example, feelings, thoughts, senses, possession. Okay, is everybody following me so far? Hi, Adib. Hello, Rubel. Hello, Mahadi. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so remember, we're not looking at them today, but if you know the opposite of stative verbs, we have dynamic verbs, which are also called like action verbs, right? So, it's 3 p.m. in China. What time is it here? It is 3:38 here too in Japan. Okay, so dynamic verbs are the opposite of stative verbs. Okay, so dynamic verbs, usually there is some change with those verbs. For example, running, right? Running. I am running. We can use these in the continuous. I am running. Okay. However, stative verbs, the big difference here is that we usually don't use them in the continuous. Okay. We usually don't use these in the continuous. So what that means is that a lot of times, sometimes English learners make some mistakes. For example, I am knowing, I am understanding, right? But we don't use stative verbs, and I'll give some examples in the continuous, okay? So let's look at number one, and I'll explain a little bit too. So number one, oops, can you see that? Ooh. Okay, number one, I like this restaurant. I like this restaurant. So here, like is a feeling. It's a feeling. And I like this restaurant. So my feeling for the restaurant is unchanging through the whole time that I like it, right? I like this restaurant. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We would not say, I am liking this restaurant. This is actually incorrect grammar. So if you take a grammar test, you don't want to say, I am liking. She is liking. However, in our everyday conversation, sometimes we use, we are liking, I am liking. Okay, so, oh, let's see. Really quick, I'll take a question. So Madhu said, how long are you going to be with us today, teacher? So I'm going to do this lesson for probably about 10 more minutes. And then we'll have a live lesson on YouTube. And I'll post the link to the next live stream. Okay, I've posted it so you guys can check it out. I'll be with you on YouTube right after this one. Okay, so 2 lessons today. So as I was saying, I like this restaurant is correct. However, native speakers often like to break the rules, right? So sometimes, you know, if I'm eating a hamburger, oh, I'm really liking this hamburger. So we can say it in a normal conversation. However, when you need to have correct grammar, please do not use this, okay? Please stick to the stative. I like this restaurant. I like this hamburger. Okay? Very, very good. Okay, number 2. She knows your friend. She knows your friend. So this one, I sometimes see students making some mistakes. I am knowing, she is knowing, we are understanding. She knows your friend. We would not say she is knowing your friend, because to know someone, maybe that is never ending, right? You will always know that person. So we wouldn't use it in the continuous tense. Okay? Okay, number 3. This sushi tastes really good. This sushi tastes really good. So the taste of the sushi is not changing, all right? The taste stays the same. It is unchanging, and taste is a sense. However, taste can also be a dynamic verb. So for example, the action of tasting. So if I'm making, if I'm making soup, for example, and I want to taste to see how it is. She is tasting the soup, right? Or sometimes we use tasting like a wine tasting. You can go to a, maybe in California, you can go to a winery and you can have a wine tasting, right? So in that case, tasting wine, okay? However, when you're talking about the flavor of something, we're not going to use it as a dynamic verb. It's going to be stative, okay? All right, and the last one that we'll look at is we belong to the English club. So belong. This is kind of like possession, right? We are members of the English club. We belong to the English club. So we would never say we are belonging to the English club. That is incorrect, okay? No continuous here. We belong. We are unchanging members, right? We belong to the English club. Okay. All right. So is everybody understand stative verbs? Okay. So I'll take some questions really quick, and I'll also give you some other examples of stative verbs, okay? And I think I should do a whole lesson on stative versus dynamic. What do you guys think? Also, oh my gosh, I'm so orange. Okay, so I have a list on my phone of other stative verbs that I'd like to share with you that didn't fit on my whiteboard. So for example, let's see. For example, the word see, the verb see. For example, I see you. I see you. I'll put that there. I see you. I see you. We wouldn't say, I am seeing you. I am seeing you. No, I see you. However, see can also be a dynamic verb. So, for example, when we use see as in dating, So, I've been seeing my boyfriend for 5 years, right? See in that case is a dynamic verb, and then we can use it in the continuous, okay? Speak Fluent English said, yes, miss, dynamic verbs as well. Yes, maybe I will do static versus dynamic next week. Let's do that next week, okay? I'll put it on the schedule. Very good. Okay. Oh, thank you. I see some compliments. Thank you guys very much. Okay, let's see. Can anyone make a stative verb sentence? If you can make a sentence, I'll pop it up on my screen to show everybody. Okay. For example, another one is have. For example, I have a banana. I have a banana, right? So I actually do have a banana. This is going to be my breakfast tomorrow. I have a banana. So we wouldn't say I am having a banana when you mean that we are holding it, right? If you use have in a dynamic verb way, like I'm having lunch, that means eating, right? So sometimes you have to be careful because the meaning of the verb could change, right? Like with see. See as a stative verb means I see you or I understand, for example. However, I'm seeing my boyfriend means dating. I'm seeing my girlfriend. I have a banana. I have a banana means I have one, right? I'm holding one. I'm having a banana would mean I'm eating a banana, okay? So be careful if you accidentally use with a dynamic verb, it could change the meaning of your sentence. So just be careful of that, okay? I have a good question here. Nasibula, is that how you say your name? Please show us the best grammar book. Okay, so if you go to my YouTube page, on every video, I have some links to grammar books and other English books that I think are useful. So if you, they're all on Amazon. So if you have access to Amazon, you can go and click those links and you will be able to find some good grammar books there. Good question. I have no banana. Very good. I have no banana. So you could say, I have no bananas. I have no bananas. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Can anyone else make some stative verb sentences? Oh, okay. This is a good one. I like apple cake. Very good. I like apple cake. So you would not say, I am liking apple cake in correct grammar, right? Very good. Oh, this is a very good sentence. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So when we use it like this, see is a stative verb. Very good. Okay. Oh, so Muhibula said a little bit complicated, this grammar. Yes. It is a little bit complicated. You have to kind of study it and remember which verbs are which. So I think I'll continue to do some lessons on this because I think in 15 minutes, it's kind of hard to memorize, right? So we'll do some more lessons, so don't worry. Okay? Okay, so here, Dusty said, I'm having my homework. So remember that have, when we're not talking about eating, right? Have is usually a stative verb. So you'd say, I have homework. I have homework. If you say, I'm having my homework, it's grammatically incorrect. Okay, so I have homework. Very good. Oh, okay. Zestia, is that how you say your name? Can you explain for tastes for the example again, please? Yes. So taste, in this example that I have, this sushi tastes really good. So when we talk about something's taste, the taste is unchanging. This is like the flavor that you are experiencing, right? So the flavor doesn't change. The taste doesn't change. However, we can use taste as a dynamic verb. So for example, with the action of tasting. So I am tasting the cake. Just a little bit taste, okay? So if it's an action verb, a dynamic verb, tasting is okay. However, in this example, the sushi tastes really good. This taste is flavor, okay? So the sushi isn't going to suddenly change the flavor while you're eating it, right? So it's unchanging and it's a sense of taste, okay? Very good. Oh, here's a good example, actually. Honey tastes sweet. Very good. In this case, we're talking about the sense, the taste, the flavor of honey. Honey tastes sweet. Okay, very good. Okay, so actually, it's time for me to hop off of Facebook, and we're going to start the live lesson over on YouTube. So again, here is the link. And if you want to join me over on YouTube, we're going to learn some advanced vocabulary. So it's going to start in about 5 minutes. Okay. So if you have some questions, please leave them in the comments. I always check through the comments. And if I can't, I'll try and reply to each of your questions. However, if I can't, I'll make another video on stative and dynamic verbs. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And I will go see you over on YouTube right now. Okay. So please go join me on YouTube and I will see you guys soon. All right. Bye.